Do you expect Giannis to make good on his promise when the Bucks and the Knicks face off again on Christmas Day on ESPN, I believe noon Eastern?
Right. Yeah. Everyone should tune in to see what happens. I'd rather see him just Tim Hardaway Jr. him. Just jump over him to dunk it, because he can literally do that as a basketball player rather than resort to violence. Come on,
Look,
Giannis.
I'm going to disappoint everybody who's going to tune in on Christmas Day for this game. Hezonja probably ain't going to even be in the game. Well, let's be honest here. The guy scored 2 points that whole game.
Yeah.
You just saw him. He played 12 minutes.
Right.
He is so inconsequential that no, Giannis ain't going to do anything other than maybe drop 50 on the Knicks.
But that's probably why he's so mad, because he's inconsequential.
Look at that stat line. Like, no, but this is what's going to happen. It's going to be, you know what it reminded me of? When Chris Bosh's former girlfriend was talking to LeBron, and then this one, LeBron was on the Cavs and Bosh was on the Raptors, and then he just went supernova and destroyed them and pointed at her and said, "This is your fault." Your fault. I could see that happening. Hezonja doesn't even get in the game. Giannis has like a 60 burger or something like that, and then points at the bench, "This is your fault."
Well, since we talked about Kobe and Raja Bell earlier in the show, Giannis has bigger fish to fry than Mario Hezonja, all right?
Wait, oh! Hey, man.
One of my favorite Kobe
Look, Raja go.
I love Raja. Well, and I like when he called Raja the kid. I think, was Raja older than him?
I don't know. Raja played with Jelly Bean, man.
All right, as for the Knicks, they pulled out a win over the Bucks on Saturday after a huge performance from Hezonja, Emmanuel Mudiay, who dropped 28, and Kevin Knox, who scored a career-high 26 off the bench. So, Amin, the question is simple. Are the Knicks winning too much lately?
It's ridiculous. When you have a young team and they're playing and they play well, that's good. I don't care if they win the game. That means you're actually, the picks you made are good. So the idea Kevin Knox, who's barely 19 years old, would have a game like that, that's really big. And then Mudiay and Vonleh, two guys have been cast aside. People thought they weren't really NBA players, have played so well for the Knicks. This is a credit to the Knicks front office. On top of that, I talked to Cousin Proofy, because you guys know that's our number one Knicks correspondent.
Yes. I got to meet Cousin Proofy on the radio show weeks ago.
And Cousin Proofy absolutely co-signed this. He said, look, anytime Kevin Knox gets minutes out there and produces, that's a good thing, because him and Porzingis next year are going to be a tandem to be feared.
Well, producer Danny, real quick, Dave, who's obviously a big Arizona guy, wants to know if Cousin Poofy is big on Alonzo Trier.
Oh, yeah, ISO Zoe?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Well, I got two things here. One, David Fizdale was hired to coach games to win.
Yes.
And obviously, it's not in his nature to tank. Obviously, coming from championship organization with the Miami Heat. Beyond that, this summer they have two goals, right? We asked you want to improve through the draft. Obviously, losing would help that.
But that's going to happen organically anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
But they also want to attract a marquee free agent, Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant sees a season full of guys like Knox and Trier and all the way through the roster showing that they can perform and win in this league. Doesn't it make it more attractive destination for him to come to?
Sure, absolutely.
By the way, also, not to bust the bubble of any Knicks fan out there, Cousin Proofy, sorry, but this group, they're going to find a way to lose 10 games in a row.
Yeah.
Because youth finds a way to do it.
They're a bottom 4 team in the East.
Absolutely. Yeah. So it's like, this is not, you shouldn't be terrified of somehow they become a 500 team. That's not going to happen. And by the way, also, we have to remember, the lottery odds have changed now.
Yes. Right.
It's not worst team gets the most ping pong balls. Yeah. It's a little
bottom
flatter.
3, right?
Yeah, they each have, what, 14%, the bottom 3?
Yeah. So it's flat. So as long as you're in the conversation down there, you're fine.
Yeah, if they're 4 or 5, they have a decent shot of getting in the lottery still.